Today we're headed off to the Grand Mesa. This mesa is the largest flat-top mountain in the world, bursting with over 300 lakes and encompasses more than 500 miles. It stands 10,000 feet above sea level with lush aspen forests and groves of pine trees. The Grand Mesa Scenic Byway is 63 miles through the National Forest, providing beautiful vistas of the lakes, wildlife, and geological features.
Today we're at Island Lake in the Grand Mesa National Forest, which is about an hour from Grand Junction. So we're going to do some fishing, maybe kayaking, and Brad is setting everything up. Should be a nice day.
She's real proud of the first catch of the day.
First catch. I caught one. Oh, poor little guy. I'm bringing him to
walk around over here.
I am.
Around the big rock. Push it way out. Go around this. Just take him over here. Okay, so I get down to him because we don't want to. Can you come down here? Unless you don't want to take a picture of him with you.
Yeah, I do, but...
So you need to climb down.
Okay.
Behind you. You take this.
Okay.
You gotta wet your hands when you touch them.
Okay, but
Okay.
I'm not touching them yet.
Now you're going to, so you need to wet your hands.
Ooh, do I have to touch them?
No. Can you see him? Well, that's good enough right there. Okay, that's a fish that Debbie caught. Okay, now I'm going to release him. So bring him over to me.
Oh, he's so cute.
And Debbie's got another one.
Oh,
I'm going to crank it up. Crank it up.
oh. Trying to get it around the rock.
Okay, bring it up so we can see it, and then we'll... Oh yeah, okay. Let's see if I can use that cord thing again. Okay, pull tight.
And Brad, what did you catch? No fish, but he got his tool. So Brad, how many fish did I catch? How many fish did you catch?
Did I land?
How many did you catch? 0.
Yeah, whatever.
On our third day in Grand Junction, we headed back to the Grand Mesa to do some hiking.
So we're doing the Crag Crest Trail today. It's a 10-mile loop with about 1,500 foot gain, so we'll see how far we get. We're gonna go to the left.
Yep. Oh, Debbie didn't mention that. We're by her panting, and we're starting out at over 10,000 foot elevation, going up to about 11.5. Okay. That was the lake we were at yesterday, fishing at, Island Lake. Oh, what's the other half? You got rocks on the other side. You said on this side we got forest on that side.
Rocky on the left.
What do you think? It's just self-explanatory.
Yeah. It's good to be back out in nature. It's been a month or so since we got back from our epic trip to the Dolomites in Italy and Scotland and Ireland, which if you're watching this now, you've already seen those videos. But so good to be outside.
Big views forthcoming after a few rocks.
Brad checking our elevation gain to see how far we've gone. From him shaking his head, I'd say not much.
We're only a mile 0.08 in and a third of the way to the top.
Oh, okay.
But that's only to the top of that first ridge, which is 271 feet we've gained so far. We got about 450 to go.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. Take a little at a time.
Looks like we hit the mother lode of mushrooms. Not sure if they'll kill you or not, but
we're not going to try.
We're not going to hang out. They're hiding in there. Cottonwood, Crest Trail. Yeah, we go too far. We're going to verify it with all trails. Well, busted out of these trees. Came into this nice meadow. Debbie taking in the scenery in that outlook area. Let's see this lake she's talking about.
It's the one we saw earlier.
Let's go see what this turnout looks like. Size of a long ways, ouch, ways down there. Okay, now this turnout is out another way. Let me see. Let me see which way. Which way is it? It's south.
Oh, look how beautiful.
Okay, just learned that is Cottonwood Lake. said number 1 on the
Well, that's
top of
because there's how many lakes up in this mesa? Like a lot.
Yeah.
It said hundreds, right?
Yeah.
They must number them all. That's number 1.
Let's see what this edge of this cliff looks like. What's hiding down below us? Oop. A lot of rock. Gonna summit out up here. As I gasp for air. Whoops. Another summit over there. Just went like when you thought you had it. So the trail continues on that ridge line right there. Interesting. Steep on right side, steep on left side. All tourists, stay to the middle.
Not as scary as it looked from a distance.
No, but for those hiking in van shoes,
Yeah.
ouch. So,
Berries?
what kind of berries?
I don't know. So I figured something out, or I figured it out quite some time ago. Brad and I hike very differently. And the best way to describe our hiking style is by the story, The Tortoise and the Hare. Right, Brad? Brad's the hare and I'm the tortoise. So when we do a hike with the incline, Brad is quick. Stops, catches his breath real quick, then starts again. Me, I kind of just plod along, take it slow, get some oxygen in my lungs, and I keep plugging away. But you know what? We may be different in how we hike, but we both reach the finish line at the same time. True?
Yes.
And in real life, Brad's a hare, never stops moving.
So this has to be rough on dogs' feet. So when they say dog friendly, dogs must have some iron feet on them to not have these jagged rocks hurt. We're someplace around 11,500 foot elevation gain. Or not an elevation gain, but 11,500 feet. All those lakes.
Looks like something's in the way. When did this fall?
Maybe that storm the other day. Looks pretty fresh up there.
It kind of looks fresh, but I don't know.
People have already got a little path through the hole there. That's one option, or around the horn.
Oh,
Just
but don't get too far close to the ledge.
yeah.
I'll walk closer to this edge. Put the camera away.
One more peak to go up, and then we go down. And this last half mile, that was spooky. The very top of the highest points on the hike. If you have any balance issues, not the hike for you. I'm not sure, but I think we came from that far peak. We went all the way to that top, dropped down that saddle, then came all the way up this one. Downhill, pretty sure from here. Okay, on the downhill side now. That's how it's starting out. See there she goes. The views of the many lakes. Pretty terrific up here. This is what second half of the trail looks like, or a part of it. Now we did go through some rocks. This is pretty nice. It's a switchback down the side of the mountain. Glad they made switchbacks. Sliding straight down this thing would have been tough, but it's nice and pretty, and get to look at a lake on your way down. Coming up on a lake here, a nice reflection. How soothing is that? And nice shady trail. Simply heaven here. Hey buddy, come to check out the neighbors? Huh? Yeah, you got pretty fur.
Yeah, it does.
So we think we were on top of that ridge line there. Actually, we're heading back to the trailhead over here. We went on the high country first, got up on the ridge line somehow, then came all the way back around a bunch of lakes, and we're getting to here.
Yes, I made it. I'm tired. On the way back to our campsite, we enjoyed this last drive in the Grand Mesa. Even though the drive took about an hour, it didn't feel that long while enjoying the views of this diverse landscape. As beautiful as the Grand Junction area has been, I'm excited for our next stop, Colorado Springs.